Welcome to my channel, guys. And I know you guys say, well, he need to find a name for his channel better than Rob Johnson. That's on the way. That's on the way. I'm working on that. Today in the news, I'm out here working, y'all. I'm working. We're going to be talking about Steve Harvey, guys. So, some things have happened lately. He's been in the news for a lot of different reasons. One reason he's been in the news, he was spotted over at Tyler Perry's studio. Don't know the details to that. Just know that something's going on with him, and Tyler Perry asked for them on a project and stuff, so it's coming. Details are not out. As I get the details, I will bring it to you. Okay, but we're gonna talk today. We're gonna just begin to talk about just Steve Harvey have a new reality show coming out. And so I was reading the article about the new reality show, and there was I picked up some really good points that he was making. As for his the reality show itself and his success, well, as you know, Steve Harvey, he attributes a lot of his success to God, because Steve Harvey was not one of those guys that was very educated. I didn't really know that because he's such an eloquent speaker. And so I didn't really know this about Steve Harvey until really I started to read up on him myself. So he really didn't have no solid education. But one of the things that I was reading is that he identified his gift. And that's one of the things in life, that you have the person who may be educated, they may have the clientele, they may have all the things that you don't have, but if you can identify your gift, you'll be so far ahead of the crowd, because most people don't identify their gift. And if they do, it's not at the beginning. It's usually in the middle, or it's usually in the middle of their success. So I thought that was pretty interesting that he put that in there, that he identified his gift, because I think that's important. But I also like with Steve Harvey that him with just not having a lot of education, he took what he was working with, and he did something with it. So he didn't have a lot of education, but what he did have, he used it to his advantage. So that's really good. And he go on to say in this article, which I think it gets more and more interesting, is that he said I'm gonna read this off, guys. I apologize, but he said a simple principle of success is that it has to be written down. So it's something about writing stuff down, that you have it visually, and so it can help you when it's like there. So you look at it every day. It gives you motivation, it gives you a vision, it gives you direction. So thought that was cool. And he goes on to say also to add scripture to whatever you're doing, to put God in it. I think that's very, very important, because we're not of our own. Most of us believe there is a higher power. But I thought that was really, it was a really, really good article. And you know, he talked about writing down, adding scripture to kind of, you know, faith without works is dead. He says some other things too about, you know, if you want 4 cars, he said if you want 4 cars, then ask for the 4 cars. But I thought it was a really, really good article, and that's what I have today. So hit the subscribe button. Also, give me a like and a dislike. Don't forget the notification bell so you can get my videos as I drop them. But also leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about Steve Harvey. Peace.